is your instructor Joy. Bow grip is what we're going to talk about today. I am going to focus on those who are already playing violin and who has been already kind of learn how to have somewhat okay bow grip. So at first, when a lot of violin instructors, when they teach beginners, they try to simplify the bow grip so that it's easier to follow as a beginner violinist. Some say just round hand as though you're holding an egg, like that. Or some say, well, make bunny ears and then flap the ears. Or some say, just like the way the most natural hand would fall here and just curve all the fingers. They're all correct. But what the instructor did not mention purposefully, because it gets too complicated for the beginner violinist, is the bow grip hand does not stay whatever ideal hand position is, does not stay same every part of the bow. It's not. So it goes like once you get a little more advanced, you will soon realize if you try to keep the bow grip at the same way as you started, it's actually very, very hard to do because it's unnatural. It goes against your body, against your natural form of your muscle movement. When you pay attention, as you get towards the tip, the fingertip almost loses its control. It doesn't have to be, but almost like light. But the index finger carries a lot more weight. So from this ideal movement, when you get toward the tip, it goes a little like this. I'm exaggerating. And then when you get back up, the other way happens. So a little like the weight from the index finger gets taken away, and a little more back to the pinky again. So there's a little swing movement. If you think about it, it makes sense, right? So it is very important for us to understand that, although for that reason, because your bow grip, even though no matter how ideal your fingers are, it has to be flexible enough to adjust every joint as the bow moves. So in order to do that, you have to make sure all 5 fingers are curved and nice, relaxed way. That way, it can be all moved which way it's needed. There are several great masters who has a great bow grips, and some have very interesting bow grip, which I find it a little interesting looking, but nevertheless, they play fantastic. One of them is Heifetz, one of the godlike violinists. Such a beautiful technique. But when you look at him, he has over grip. He almost rubs way too much with the index finger like this. You would think, how can one play like this? His pinkies are often off. But as you can see, he just does a beautiful job. So good for him. He has his own way. Sharing has a beautiful hand. He's a big fat hand. He has beautiful grip. So does Rabin. Beautiful bow grip. One thing is a little odd because they tend to keep their upper arm quite high with a beautiful bow grip, but a little higher upper arm in my opinion. But I came to the conclusion probably because they're wearing tuxedo, so this inflexible fabric is not allowing them to move their arm more freely. So I think they just keep their upper arm a little higher to win a little more room around their shoulder, because the tuxedo shoulder cuts are very, inflexible. It doesn't allow you to move your arm freely. So I'm guessing that probably is a reason. Again, they do a great job. My favorite violinist with a fantastic bow grip, fantastic bow technique is Itzhak Perlman. when you look at, you can see his joint, every joint moving beautifully, just bow going beautifully. You can observe that by watching his Tchaikovsky Concerto, second movement. You can see how well mastering he is, like he's using every single joint of his arm. Or also another one, him playing solo Bach Partita number 3. Just beautiful, beautiful control and then contact of the bow, therefore producing beautiful sound. Whatever it is, all these masters with a beautiful playing they have figured out to use their body to make that nice sound, which teaches us your bow grip should serve your nice playing. So it's not to have this beautiful bow grip in anywhere. If your beautiful bow grip is somehow not producing you as nicer sound as you wish, then see if you can change something, one thing at a time, so that you can pinpoint what the cause is. I like to watch those great violinists, what they do, because I learn a lot from it. So I suggest you watch Itzhak Perlman's bowing and see how beautifully he uses it, and just see if you can simulate that, if you can copy it. And it's okay copying somebody. That's how learning all starts. If you learn, if you copy, we first copy from a great masters, and eventually you will come up with your own technique, your own bow grip that works for you and with your body. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Thank you for watching, and good luck with analyzing. It can be a lot of fun. Bye-bye.